Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Anne. Consider subscribing, hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell and give this video a thumbs up. So I am going to be reacting to a video that Obodo Oyinbo TV did. She spoke about a lady that refused to go through C-section and lost her life, lost the baby's life. She was, she felt she had a strong faith, and unfortunately it didn't work for her. It's a topic that is a taboo that I think that we women need to talk about more and more often. I think the idea of C-section in Nigeria, a lot of people think that if you don't give birth vaginally, you're not a real woman, or you're not Hebrew women, you're not strong, your faith, you don't have a strong faith, and it's a taboo topic. But unfortunately, we all know that a lot of women lose their lives. Nigeria has a very high mortality rate. Child and women mortality rate is very high in Nigeria, and it's not a topic that we can actually sweep under the rug. I think we should address it on this channel. It's a wonderful topic Obodo Oyinbo brought forward. First of all, I think women should take responsibility for their health, their physical health in Nigeria, especially when you're pregnant. When you're pregnant, you're very vulnerable to a lot of things, and women should take precautions to the decisions they're going to make throughout the pregnancy. You're the one that is going to carry that pregnancy for 9 months. Your husband is not going to carry it for you. Your in-laws are not going to carry it for you. Nobody is going to carry it for you. You're going to be the one that is going to be stressed. You're the one that is going to go through all the journey with yourself and your baby. You understand? And some people don't want to talk about C-section because they feel like actually, like they are prayerful, they have more faith, I understand it. I understand you have faith and you want to, have babies like the Hebrew women. I understand it. But I think as modern women, you should take much more responsibility for your own health care. Because if anything happens to you, you're the one that has much to lose. You could lose the baby, or you could lose your own life, and life goes on. What I'm going to talk about is a lot of women, they are not forthcoming with their providers. Obviously, we cannot compare Nigerians medical sector with abroad medical sector. What I want to suggest is that women should be much more proactive when you are going for antenatal services before you even reach 9 months. Have a conversation with your health provider about your birth plans. You obviously you want a vaginal delivery, understandably, but you can also ask and say, what is the plan B for emergency? If your health provider who have a duty of care to you, they are not telling you this, you should be proactive. You should ask them that, what is plan B? What happens in case of emergency? What is the service? Because I believe the doctors are educated people. You understand? You should be able to approach them and say, what happens in an emergency? What's your plan B? Is there any documents I need to sign now? Because some people wait till delivery date, and unfortunately they leave the decision. They won't give you that you are in suffering, you're in pain, you're in labor. The decision might not be yours to make. It might be your husband's decision, in-law decision, or your own family decision, but you are the one with the most to lose. Ask them from the beginning of your antenatal and say, this is my birth plans, I want a vaginal delivery, but what is, if an emergency occurs, what is the next step? If they have any document for you to sign it there. If you need to have blood transfusion and it's okay, by sign it there, so that they don't need signature, they don't need consent from anybody. It is your consent. A lot of people don't think, it's an afterthought, they don't think about this situation. Unfortunately, I don't know if the medical team in Nigeria, maybe they present these options, or everybody just saying, I'm prayerful, my faith to make me. I'm not denying anybody's faith here, but let us always have plan A, plan B, plan C, should in case it arises. We're not praying for it to arise, but if it arises, a lot of people say, oh, God forbid it will happen, I have more faith. The women that are dying, They are dying in the hospital. Don't they have faith? Are they not prayerful? Are they not Christians? Let us have a plan in place, should in case. Hopefully it doesn't happen, but it's better to have a plan than no plan. I'm just saying, I have an emergency plan. Sign your consent form with your own hand, so that when your life is in the balance, they used to say olóyún ẹsẹ̀ kan ọ̀run ayé, ẹsẹ̀ kan ọ̀run, ẹsẹ̀ kan ayé, ẹsẹ̀ kan ọ̀run. Once you're in that situation, your brain is not even functioning to sign anything. And if you have in-laws that are insisting that your mother gave birth to you vaginally, you too, you give birth to your own children vaginally, they are praying, they are kabashing, they are not the one going through all this commotion in the labor ward. It is you. So sign the consent, and women should take more responsibility for their health. You cannot leave everything for your pastor, for your husband. This my pastor said, my pastor. You cannot share responsibility for other people, because at the end of the day, you are the one that is going to bear the consequences of your action. That's just my take. And this leads me to a story. This one happened live and direct in Nigeria. My mom is a friend with a midwife back in Nigeria. And when I was in Nigeria, there was this story. This midwife gave us this gist. She was in the labor ward. This woman went to a private hospital. She was in the labor ward with the expectant mom, and the pregnancy was not progressing. She needed to get c-section. It wasn't progressing. The baby was in distress, and this man kept refusing and saying, the woman herself was refusing and saying her mother gave birth to her by normally, without the help of without surgery. She's going to do the same. It is by faith. The thing kept progressing. By the time she had the baby, she had pelvic prolapse. She had, I think there's something that happened to her bladder or something. She lost the baby. Story short, she lost the baby, unfortunately. And she was crying, she was sad. The doctor did not tell her that she had issue with the bladder. I don't know, something happened with the bladder that she kept leaking urine. The doctor didn't tell her. The man just patched her up and said all is well, go home and heal. Months later, this woman now opts from one hospital to the other, trying to trying to look for surgery to do something with the bladder. She didn't have enough money. The husband told her and said, you cannot perform the duty of a wife anymore. Pack your load and go. I am marrying another wife. That's the thing. There's consequences to all this thing. Lack of plan, lack of thinking, foresight. I'm not saying you don't have faith, but I'm just saying that there is consequences to this happening. If you lose your life, everybody will move on. That is true. And I understand that a lot of Nigerians are scared of any surgery. If it's appendix, anything surgery, Nigerians are scared. They don't have confidence in the medical sector in Nigeria. That is why I said you have to be more proactive with your own health care as a woman in Nigeria. You cannot leave it to other people to be making decisions for you. There are a lot of all this mom group, mom blog on Instagram. You will go there, on Facebook, they are everywhere. People that have had children before, you ask them, which if you have confidence with the current hospital you're going, ask them, please give me you people should suggest names of hospitals you use. Were they good? What was their standard? Did you get good health care from there? A lot of people, they ask on all these mom groups on Instagram. They will tell you. They will say, oh, this is the hospital I use. This is the treatment I got before labor, after labor care. Everything you have to ask. Leaving everything to last minute is not going to work. God forbid you lose your child, you lose your life. Life will go on. And another thing I want to touch on that Obodo Ibo TV said was that a lot of Nigerians ask inappropriate question. Somebody has just given birth, and you go to the hospital to visit mother and child. The next thing is, how did she do? Was it natural or c-section? Does that even matter? Does that matter? People have, she had just given birth. Visitors should be coming and be asking, was it normal? You want to start judging the woman? Because that question is a way of kind of you want to start, how should I put it? You want to start asking Stupid question. So you now determine whether she's a real woman. She gave birth like the children of Hebrew, or she's not a real woman. She's not. Somebody as a baby. The most important thing is that the baby is well, the mother is well, they are healthy, she's recovering well. What can I do to make it easier for you? No, and another thing, somebody will just give, you people will come, sit down, balance, be expecting amala, be expecting gourmet food, 5-star food. You will come, you will be gisting, be expecting someone to cook, someone that just gave birth to cook for you, or like we need to start moving on with our brain in Nigeria. Like, people need to stop asking inappropriate question. The baby is fine, the mom is fine. And I'll tell you, women in Nigeria, abroad, some women, they just go straight and say, I want elective C-section. They don't even want to push anything. They will just, Oyibo people will say, oh, I want elective C-section, I want this, I want. Some people, even if they want to have vaginal delivery, they get epidural. Nobody's doing women of Hebrew anymore. Nobody's doing. There's no medal, there's no Olympic for if you push for 2 days or if you push for 5 days. Like, if you can make your life easy, make it easy. There's no point all this. Like, I understand that people are scared of surgery in Nigeria. I understand, but make a plan. Go to an hospital that you have confidence in, the hospital, you have confidence in the medical team, you have confidence in the staff. Go there, have a plan. Hopefully it will not resolve to C-section, but if it means saving your life or saving the life of your unborn child, I think you should be considering that one more than what people will say or what people will think. Or, oh, my mother gave birth vaginally, and you have to give birth vaginally. Nigeria has a high mortality rate. Do not be part of the statistic, do not be part of the figures. Be proactive with your healthcare. Anyway, this is where I'm going to end today's video. If you've enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, join this channel, join, and hit the notification bell. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. And if you feel this video is necessary, share it to your friends, share it to your family on WhatsApp, Facebook. Let them learn. Let them see that the world is moving forward. Let us move forward to it and stop unnecessary people dying senselessly. It doesn't make sense. Anyway, guys, give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button. I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Bye, guys.